Ronaldo on the score sheet yet again over in Saudi Arabia, of course, as Al-Nassr keep on keeping on and try and make it up for the lost ground. But can they actually make it into the top two this weekend? We're going to take a little look next. Prediction video today. We'll take a look at, of course, match day number 9, of course, in the SPL. That's the Saudi Pro League, of course. And Nassr are writing touching distance, but we'll take a look at it, all of it, in a second, of course. People shout about VIPs. They are the patrons, of course. And if you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe button back and say all things Rovers related, Saudi Pro League related, World Football related. We're all here, boys. Under one roofski, that's right. Nassr now within striking distance. It can actually be top of the pops if they get a win and everything else goes their way this week. Of course, in the Saudi Pro League, but that's of course a lot to be had. A lot of things need to work in their favour, but of course they are back in the mix, of course. But anyway, are you back in the mix? Let's take a look then at how you guys got on, how I got on with your predictions last time around. So here are we go, I believe. So Ittihad dropped points against Fayha there, of course. 0-0 was the final score. I went with the 2-0 win myself. Nassr with that 2-1 win. I went with the 3-1 win. Not too shabby. Taawoun, they're in the mixer still as well. They're third in the table right now, actually ahead of Ronaldo's Nassr. 3-1 win for them over Hazem. I went with a 2-1 win myself. Hilal, 2-0 winners there. 3-0 win in my eyes. Riyadh with a big away day win. 1-0 win for them. I went with Abha. Of course, Fateh with a 5-1 win over Wehda. I went with a 3-0 win myself. Akhdoud with a 2-1 win over Raed. I went with a 1-1 draw there. Ali with a 0-0 draw against Al-Ettifaq, 3-1 win for me. Shit show there. Damac with a 2-0 win over Al-Khaleej. Again, I went with a 1-1 draw as well. So not great for me. I look at 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 9 there. So that's the magic number to beat this week, of course. And we'll have a look at how many of you beat them, because I think that's pretty low score. None the same. But Hilal lead the charge with 20 points at the minute. Ittihad in second spot. Then it's Taawoun. Then it's Nassr, Ettifaq, and Ali, of course. Down the bottom, Hazem, Raed, and Abha are going down at the moment. But of course, what's gone wrong or what's gone right in the prediction league? Well, let's have a little look then, shall we? Here is the link. It's 100% free, so get in amongst it as well. 4 is the magic number, and 4 would get you into second in my little prediction league. 6, though, by Frosty, gets you top honour, so well done to Frosty. Kicking ass and taking names, of course. And, as you can see right here, right now, he is in 4th place. That has actually shot him into 4th place there. Hans Worst, James FC are running away with it with 35 as of right now. It could all change, though. It could all dramatically change with the next round of games, and the next round of games are coming at you thick and fast, starting all the way on Thursday. That's right, Thursday the 5th of October, right into the weekend. So here we go then. Of course, we're going to have a look at these, each and every one of them, starting with this one. That's right, it's Akhdoud up against Hilal. It's actually one of the later ones, coming at you on Saturday the 7th of October. Pleasure than ever, these two sides. Of course, Akhdoud, though, just 1 win in 4 for them. 2 wins the last 6 games, 33% form for them. They are 13th with 7 points on the board, up against Hilal, who are up there in, of course, a top spot right now. 4 wins the last 6, 83% form for them, 20 points on the board right here, right now. Hilal off the back of a 2-0 win over Shabab, back-to-back clean sheets for them. Akhdoud with a big 2-1 away win for them over Riyadh. Of course, the odds here, we have 60-1 for the hostess, 7-1 on is your Hilal, 11-2 is the draw. We're going to go with the away side here. 3-0 win for them, job done, piece of cake. On to the next one, Khaleej. They're taking on Raed, of course. Same match day, or same day. That's actually on Saturday, the 7th of October. Played each other 8 times in 2014. 5 wins for Khaleej, 2 wins for Raed. And we've got 1 draw, of course. Biggest win for Khaleej, 3-0 win, scoring 14 goals in those 8 matches, 1.75 goals a game. Raed on the flip side, 2-1 win, their biggest. 6 goals scored in the 8 matches, 0.75 goals a game against them. Of course, 25% forward for them. 4 defeats on the spin. They are 17th with just 4 points on the board. Khaleej on the flip side, they're looking at 4 wins the last 6. And of course, actually 3 wins the last 6, not 58% form. They are 10th with 8 points on the board. Last time around, though, over at the Al-Khaleej Club Stadium, it was a 3-0 win for Khaleej back in January 2023. Of course, the bookies also for this one, we do have 11-10 is your Khaleej here, 12-5 is your draw, 21-10 is your away win here. We're going to go with a 2-2 draw, point split right down the middle. I think the away side's going to be happy with that, not the home side. Here's Al-Nassr against Abha Club, of course, coming out on Friday to take 6th of October. Can they do it? Play each other 9 times in 2019, 7 wins in Nassr. We got 1 win for Abha Club, and we got 1 draw, of course. Biggest win for Nassr, 4-0 win, scoring 22 goals in those 9 games, 2.44 goals a game average. On the flip side, Abha, just the 1 win, 2-1 win it was, 8 goals scored in the 9 games, 0.89 goals a game average as well. Abha, just the 1 win and 5 for them, 16th in the table, and 6 points in the board. Nassr, 6 wins in the bounce, 100% form for them. They haven't lost in the last 5 encounters against Abha, and they're 4th in the table with 18 points on the board. One of those last encounters was the last one back in March 2023. It was a 2-1 win for Nassr, or way back when. Of course, the odds here are going to be overwhelmingly favoured here. 9-1 on Nassr. Of course, Abha Club 18-1 and 50-2 is the draw. 3-0 win for me. It could be more than that. It could even be 6. Who knows? Next up, of course, we have Riyadh up against Shabab. Of course, that's coming at you on Thursday, the 5th of October. Now, these two sides have played each other just twice since 2014. 2 wins out of 2 for Shabab. Of course, and the biggest win was a 2-0 win, scoring 3 goals in those 2 matches, 1.50 goals a game. On the flip side, Riyadh, no goals, nothing apiece against Shabab when taken on. And they also come into this in 15th spot with 7 points on the board and just 1 win in 6 games. Shabab, though, 3 wins in the last 6, 3 wins in the last 4 even, 50% form for them over the last 6, 11th in the table with 8 points on the board. And the last time I played each other over the Prince Tuki bin Abdul Aziz Stadium, it was a 1-0 win for Shabab in the Crown Prince Cup. That's right. The odds for this one, they were 10-3 is your Riyadh. We got 6-4 on is your Shabab. 11-4 is the draw. Gonna go with the 1-0 win for the host here, which is a bit of a shocker, bit of a surprise against the form book, against everything. But I'm gonna go with the underdog on this one. Wehda, my boys, up against Al-Fayha. That's coming at you as well on Saturday, the 7th of October. Now these two sides have played each other 6 times in 2018. We've got 2 wins for Wehda, we've got 4 wins for Fayha, and we've got 0 draws. Biggest for Wehda, 1-0 win, scoring the 5 goals in the 6 matches, 0.83 goals a game ratio. Fayha on the flip side, 5-2 win, their biggest, scoring 11 goals in the 6 matches, 1.83 goals a game. They're on 50% form of the other visitors, but unbeaten in the last 3, 9th for the table and 10th, 10 points on the board. Up against Wehda, just the 1 defeat the past 4 for them, 50% form for them over the last 6, 8th in the table with 12 points on the board. And of course, coming at you last time around with over in the King Abdullah Sports City Stadium, it was a 1-0 win for Fayha. Of course, they've won 4-5 on the bounce, goodness gracious me, and they've actually won the last 4 without conceding a goal against Wehda. The odds on this one, though, we're looking at Wehda coming at you even Stevens for the victory, 21-10 or 23-10. As your visitors here, and of course 12-5 is the draw. We're back in the George Udonis Blackburn Rovers connection there with a 1-0 win in the end for the hosts. Ettifaq, of course, Stevie G's boys, that's right, up against Fateh, of course, bit of the game of the day, I would imagine, on this one. That's actually coming at you on Thursday, the 5th of October. Now, these two sides have played each other 21 times in 2011. We've got 6 wins for Ettifaq. We've got 8 wins for Fateh, and we've got 7 draws, of course. Biggest win for Ettifaq was a 2-0 win, scoring 15 goals in 21 games, 0.7 goals a game ratio. On the flip side, Fateh, 4-0 win, their biggest, 30 goals scored in the 21 matches, 1.43 goals a game. 75% form, though, for Fateh at the minute. They are 7th in the table with 14 points on the board, only 4 out of the last 5. Stevie G's boys are also on 75% form for them. They are 5 games unbeaten, 5th in the table, and 17 points on the board. Last time around at the Prince Mohammed bin Fahd Stadium, it was, of course, a 4-0 win for Fateh back in May 2023. They've actually beaten them in the last 3, haven't conceded a goal in the last 4. So Fateh are the favoured here in the form book. But the odds here, we've got what we're looking at here. We got Ettifaq 65 on for the victory, 13-5 is your Fateh, and 5-2 is the draw. 2-0 win for me for Stevie G's boys. That's right, righting some wrongs there. Ittihad, of course, next up, they're taking on Ali, of course, on Friday the 6th of October. Played each other 26 times since 2011. We've got 6 wins for Ittihad, we've got 12 wins for Ali, and we've got 8 draws, of course. Ittihad, 2-0 win was their biggest, 28 goals scored in the 26 matches, 1.08 goals scored a match on average. The flip side, though, the visitors, 3-0 win, their biggest, 43 goals scored in 26 matches, and 1.65 goals a game ratio. Of course, the visitors managed by Matthias Yassel, just the 1 defeat past 4 for them, 58% form for them over the last 6. They are 6th in the table with 16 points on the board, up against Ittihad, who, of course, are 2nd with 19 points, unbeaten in the last 5, winning 4 of the last 5. And of course, last time around in Ittihad, it was a 2-0 win for the host back in October 2021. The odds for this, we have 65 on is your host, 13-5 is the draw, and 13-5 is also your away win here. We're going to go with a 4-2 goal fest here, 6 goals in it, 4-2. The champions taking the spoils. Al-Taawoun, of course, flying high. They're taking on Tai. Of course, that's actually on Thursday, October the 6th. Played each other 5 times in 2021. We've got 3 wins for Taawoun. We've got 1 for Tai, And we've got 1 draw, of course. Big split for Taawoun, 3-1 win, scoring 10 goals in the 5 matches. That's 2 goals a game average. On the flip side, Tai with the biggest 2-1 win, 7 goals scored in the 5 matches. That's 1.40 goals a game. Tai, though, just 1 win in 6 for them. They are 14 for the table with us, 7 points on the board. Up against Taawoun, are flying high in 3rd, winning 5 of the last 6, 83% form, and 19 points overall. Last time around, though, over in Taawoun at the King Abdullah Sports City Stadium, it was a 2-1 win for Taawoun back in May 2023. The odds for this, though, we're looking at there, we got Taawoun coming at you. It's 9-4 on for the victory, 3-1 to draw, and 5-1 is the away win here. Gonna go with the hosts. 3-1 win for them, no problem. 3 points to Mag, and maybe even taking over top spot. We'll see. And Damac, next up, of course, on my block here, up against Hazem, also on Thursday, October the 5th. Now, these two sides have played each other 10 times since 2015. We've got 6 wins to Damac, 2 wins to Hazem, and we've got 2 draws, of course. Damac with the biggest win, 3-0 win, scoring 12 goals in the 10 matches, 1.20 goals a game. Up against the visitors, Hazem, their biggest win, a 4-0 win, scored 8 goals in the 10 games, 0.80 goals a game ratio. Hazem, though, just the 1 win in 6 for them, 18 for the table, 3 points on the board. Up against Damac, 50% form for them right now, 1-2 lost to and drawn to, unbeaten in the last 3, sitting 12th in the table with 7 points on the board. The last time around at the Prince Sultan bin Abdullah Aziz Stadium, it was a 1-0 win for Damac, who have won the last 3 with clean sheets, yet to concede a goal against Hazem over the last 3 matches, of course. And the odds for this one then, Damac are 10-7 on for the victory, where 5-2 is the draw, and 7-2 is your away win here. Gonna go with a draw, point apiece, point to the bag, and that completes my picks, of course. Make sure you get your own picks in, of course. It is, the games are coming thick and fast, and this, of course, will be your match day number 9 pickaroos. And, of course, if I'm right, this is what the table will look like. Hilal will still be top spot with Ittihad in 2nd, Taawoun remaining in 3rd, level on points, though, with 2nd, Nassr in 4th spot. It's all tight at the top of the table, of course, but it can all change very, very soon and drastically. That's, of course, the link for the prediction league. Get amongst it, get involved, get in a minute, see if you can outbeat me, the prediction king. I don't think you can. That's the challenge. Is it accepted? I'll see you soon for the next one.